The Cameroon Womens Scholarship, CWS, is a British High Commission scheme to promote the education of Cameroonian women and girls at the master's level. The Cameroon Womens Scholarship alumni is made up of all beneficiaries of this program. In 2017, to better the lives of girls and women with disabilities, the Cameroon Womens Scholarship alumni won a grant from the African Women Development Fund, AWDF. The grant was to carry out activities marking the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. The 2017 theme for the celebration was "Leave No One Behind, End Violence Against Women and Girls." And the CWS alumni went a step further by involving women and girls with disabilities under the theme "In Focus, Bringing Gender-Based Violence on Women and Girls with Disabilities into the Picture." In partnership with the British High Commission in Cameroon, the CWS launched its activities with a media tour on the 4th of December 2017. This is how the CWS president and some CWS partners launched the event on the Cameroon National Television, CRTV.
After 2 years of existence, that was in 2014, we thought it wise, why not come in an association and push forward the goal of the British High Commission, which is to promote girl child education and the rights of the girl child. So that's the whole origin of the Cameroon Women's Scholarship.
Yeah, I can now understand, because you're so young and there was no way that you're going to be able to fund something like that because you're the president, actually.
Well, exactly. There is no way we can fund that, but we try to work in partnership with other associations and organizations to push forward our agenda, which is basically promoting girl child education and the rights of the woman as a whole.
The launching was closely followed by an educative talk on the 9th of December 2017. This day's event brought together women and girls with disabilities in the presence of their parents at the Pro-Handicap Center in Yaounde. Because some of the atrocities committed against women and girls with disabilities happen right under the roof of their parents, it was important to bring them together so these victims will spill their plight. Since this event brought together persons with different kinds of disabilities, there was need for sign language interpreters throughout events marking the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. This day also saw the launching of an art competition for the kids. On the 13th of December 2017 was the big day with a workshop on gender-based violence against women and girls with disabilities. The workshop that held at the British residence in Yaounde, Cameroon, was opened by the British High Commissioner to Cameroon, Ruan Laxton. The event brought together stakeholders from the Ministry of Women's Affairs, the civil society, the media, legal practitioners, religious and cultural authorities. This day was crowned by the news on national television.
Work out how we can most effectively bear down on discrimination and how we can...
An advocacy workshop has been held in Yaounde within the framework of the 16 days of activism to end gender-based violence on women and girls. The event, organized by the NGO Cameroon Women's Scholarship alumni under the theme Bringing Gender-Based Violence Against Women and Girls with Disabilities into the Picture, was chaired by the British High Commissioner to Cameroon, Ruan Laxton. Beatrice Gum was there.
They are among the highly marginalized groups of persons, people living with different impairments, be it mobility, auditory, sight, and the list continues. They have been stigmatized in the society because of their disability.
You have sexual and physical violence. You equally have economic violence. You have psychological violence. Those are the most prominent, and obviously exclusion from power.
But this perception on their person can be reversed. The UN 16-day activism advocacy is working for a change of mentality in society. The Cameroon Women's Scholarship alumni, a British High Commission-sponsored program, has taken the issue at heart. Pushing back discrimination, especially violence against women and girls, is their target.
We are going to schools to teach children about gender-based violence, especially the violence on persons with disabilities. We are also having advocacy workshops to look for a medium where we can continuously empower women with disabilities to be the voices of the voiceless.
A move to address the marginalization against these vulnerable groups, highly appreciated.
Absolutely fantastic initiative, bringing together disabled organisations to collectively work out how we can most effectively bear down on discrimination and how we can enable women with disabilities to play and fruitful in society.
Their cry is for the injustices against the vulnerable to be redressed, especially injustice against women and girls.
The 19th of December 2017 was the closing day, which was marked by a march past at the Mimboma neighborhood in Yaounde. This was followed by a summary talk on all the activities, a prize award, and the closing. Mirabel Sire Abongta for CWS.